Hi Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead Tarotscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. For those of you that would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so at my website address, which is in the description below, www.reydiantreality.com. That's spelled R-E-Y, not R-A-D. With that said, I would like to bless both of these decks with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. Excuse me. Okay, so your destiny for the week. Your destiny card is always what's the overarching or overriding theme or message that is coming through. You get the Hanged Man. So patience, waiting and stillness. It's really weird because I just had the word sorry flash through my mind. A lot of you are waiting for an apology somewhere. And it's interesting because up until now, I think you've been quite active about trying to go and get this apology. You feel like somebody owes you an apology. And for a lot of you, I kind of feel like you're reaching or grabbing at that apology, which is really interesting because it's not a very Scorpionic trait. Usually you just kind of bury it and move on. But I kind of feel like this week you're really it's like this feeling of up until now you've been quite active about drawing an apology out of somebody. And the reason you've been active about drawing this apology out of them is because you know they've actually gone out of their way to actively do you a wrong or a harm. And when you get the Hanged Man, this is a card of deep spirituality. I want you to ask yourself, I'm not saying that you are, but I want you to ask yourself, are you being a martyr? And is that why you're seeking the apology? Because you feel, oh, so hurt and triggered. And, you know, it's really, really, I don't say that lightly. I'm saying it with humour to try and diffuse some of what you may be feeling. But the truth is, you know, you guys, you do hold on to things. And you do, you know, and you're quite deep and quite enlightened anyway, and you're able to really process people as they are and allow people to be who they are because you understand what it is to be deeply human. So it's a really odd experience to feel that, you know, a Scorpio is seeking or attached to this idea of getting an apology out of somebody. Like I said, usually you just bury it in the fuck it bucket and chuck it out. You know, and I kind of feel like, is a part of this due to you being a martyr? It's almost like you know, you want to be offended, you want to be wounded in some way, and therefore you're seeking an apology. Ask yourself that this week. Be really honest with yourself, even if you're not honest with anybody else about it. Be honest with yourself because it will free up a lot of internal space. On the other aspect of this is just keep waiting. This week is going to be a week of stillness. It's going to be a week of waiting and waiting for that apology. I believe that it will come, but I believe you're going to have to wait for it, and it may not be this week that you get it. So keep that in mind. Okay, so your direction, how this shapes up, what the context is, the way that it's likely to shape up for you, or what the best way to achieve the destiny card is. And you get the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, interesting, because you've got the Three of Pentacles, you've got the Hanged Man, 12, gives you, numerologically, gives you, you know, it divides, it simplifies to 3. And the number 3 is about communication. It's about expression. It's about beauty. It's about self-knowledge, actually, the number 3. You know, it does all the, like I said, the communication, the beauty, the expression and all of that. But it's about truly knowing yourself and coming from a place where you understand what your own true beauty is. When you get the Three of Pentacles then as your direction in relation to your destiny card, it's kind of saying you're actually being taught a lesson about yourself. And this is one that's been culminating for some time, because the Three of Pentacles is something that happens over quite a long period. And you know, it represents learning, it represents institutional learning for a lot of people. But in this situation, I feel like the universe is teaching you something about yourself, and only by being still and really observing things and being honest about the way that they are you truly going to get the information that you need. You know, and that's about asking yourself, am I wounded or hurt here because I want to be, or because somebody has actually done me something? It's a really interesting question. It's only one that you can truly answer at a soul level. And that's what I kind of feel like the universe is giving you this week. The opportunity to just step back and say, right, okay, why do I feel what I feel? And what can I do about that going forward? Really interesting. Let me know how it shapes up for you. I wish you an abundance of love, like peace, prosperity, and abundance itself. Have an amazing week, and I will see you very soon for more videos. Take care.